Hello, let's learn how to write Russian letters in cursive. And we will start with three vowels, Russian vowels O, A, E. So you guys remember vowels are sounds we can pronounce for a long time without closing our lips. Once again, O, A, E. And I choose the three most easiest vowels first because you know them from English language. It will be easy for you to practice ways to write them down. So let's proceed. How do we start? First, we have to draw two horizontal lines. So the first line, I call it header, and the second line, and I call it the baseline. So we need these lines so that we can keep all our letters kind of between. So all middle-sized letters. And then I will draw two vertical lines. So this is the one, this is the second one. So you see they are not like uh, absolutely vertical. They have kind of angle, and we call them main slant angles. So we need these lines just to keep all our letters kind of in angle, and they all must have kind of the same angle. So when you practice, you don't need actually to draw all these lines. And if you ask me what is the angle of these two last vertical lines, I would say roughly 55, 60 degrees, but I really have never measured yet before. But we still keep these lines, at least we think about them, and we will try to keep all our middle-sized letters kind of between these two horizontal lines. And sometimes we will see the ascended letters and descended letters, so we will practice with them as well. Okay, we start with letter O, and I mean, this is very, very easy. Only what you need to do, you just draw the oval, something like that. I start on the top and then I go to bottom and then I finish my oval. So if you want, you can practice a little bit, you know how to draw an oval. Just probably write, I don't know, let's say 5, 10, not such ovals. So this will be our letter O. And sometimes you would have to use kind of connector between this letter and the next letter, so something like that, so you can add it as well. So this is our letter O. Okay, next we are going to practice with A. It's not A, keep in mind, we write a Russian, not this A, vowel A. So how do you write A? I start with the same oval. This is my oval. Now you see I still keep this angle. This is important. And then I finish my oval with kind of curve or kind of hook, So you may use it, you may call it underturn, or you may call it a hook. I call it like kind of right-sided hook, right side hook, because for me it looks like to the right side. So this is how I draw my A, and then I do it again and again. You see the same move, three moves all together, or oval one move and then this hook. Again, you know how to write down letter A. Just practice with this a little bit, So just write, let's say 5, 10, such A, and always say loudly A. Oh, sorry. So we write Russian Ah. So the last sound is kind of tough when you look at this, kind of scary. It's E, it's kind of turned N. But this is really, we say in Russian E, so this is sound E. And what you're going to write down, you will write U, English U. But keep in mind, this is not U anymore, this is E. So how I do it? I write my first hook. Again, this is the same hook I mentioned before. So this is the right-sided hook. And then I finish it with another hook. So that's it. That is my E. And look, I try to keep this angle. No? And both hooks, they're between these two horizontal lines, between header and base line. So once again, E. E. Now, starting with E, guys, I just want you to practice more. I don't know, write at least 10 or 20 of such E and always pronounce loudly E, E. So keep in mind that this is not U anymore for you. This is Russian E. Okay, practice. You may practically pause the video right now, practice with your E's, and when you're done, when you finish your practicing, you click on play again and you'll continue to watch my video. Okay, now let us write the first Russian word. And this is not like real word. This is kind of exclamation phrase. So in English environment, when you hurt yourself, when you're feeling pain, you can shout out loud, ouch. So in Russian culture, the Russian will say I. So this is I. So sound and then very short y at the end, very short e. I. So, and how do we write it? First, of course, we write with our hook, and then we connect to this hook our E. I. You see? I. So again, and then E. But you can tell me, well, we say very short this I. How to indicate that this I is really very, very short? And you know what you can do? You just can put kind of comma dot or curse, kind of dash above, something like that. And now you indicate that this E is very short. Yeah. So, and you say I. Now I would like you to practice. Again, pause my video and write at least 10 such exclamations. I. Always pronounce it loudly so that you can memorize the last letter is not U anymore, the last letter is E. I. Okay? So when you finish with your practicing, click on play again. The second word I would like to practice will be actually, let's say, the same exclamation phrase. It's oi. So you remember in English when we hurt ourselves, it's like indicator of pain. We can say ouch. In Russian, we can say ai or oi. So this is oi. So how do we write oi? How do we write it down? First, I write my oval, and then I use to connect my O to next letter E. So I use my connector. You see this dash. And then I write E. And you know already we have to indicate that this is a very short E. So we put here this dash above, something like that. And this is oi, short y, oi. Once again, oval, connector, and short y, oi. So please practice. Write at least 10 this oi exclamations so you can compare it with I. So you see the differences. When we write oi, we don't use this hook anymore. So this is o, this is not a. So practice with this, and when you finish with your practicing, you may go to my second lesson. Bye bye.